What's up, everyone? This is Bill with BLRTUNING. You guys know what time it is. Today's watch is this really nice red with the carbon fiber inlay Invicta Pro Diver. You can see it's got the crown that unscrews right here, or the cap that unscrews over the crown. It's 100% waterproof diver's watch. Really nice Invicta Pro Diver. Really massive watch. So you might be wondering why it's got the tag on it. Well, watch till the end of the video. We got a huge announcement for December. We're going to show off this watch, and we got some others with us as well. Got a little something for you guys, the subscribers, the viewers, and the customers from our website, www.blrtuning.co. Okay, so watch to the end of the video. We're going to show a little sneak peek at what we got for December. Okay guys, so today's video, what I have for you is from SpyderExtras.com, and this is the RYKER rear shock lift kit. Okay, so you're gonna need to make sure that this works on your specific RYKER. I'll have a list up here on screen. This will fit 2019 to 2022 600 and 900 models, and then it will fit the 2019 to 2021 rally models. It will not fit the 22 Sport or the 22 Rally model. So we're going to be installing this on our 2019 900 Ace. This does have ELKA suspension on the rear. This will lift, the RYKER can lift it about 3 inches. It'll lift the rear end up. So like me, and when I go to the bike, I'll show you our vinyl wrap. So we have a brand new vinyl wrap for the fender. Thanks to my friends over at AMR Racing. They sent out a few of them because this was a common problem. This will prevent the max mount from bottoming out and hitting that rear fender. So it happened to us originally when we got the bike, me and my wife on it with the stock suspension, bottomed out, hit the fender, destroyed the wrap. We replaced the wrap, and then it happened again, and that's when we switched over to the ELKA suspension. The second time that it happened, it put a dent in the wrap, but it didn't destroy completely the fender. Like, we could probably wrap over it and it'll be fine. But this solves that issue. This is gonna lift it up. So, okay, so one solid piece of billet aluminum, see there, it's gonna install facing up like this. Your shock is gonna bolt here. This is gonna bolt where the shock used to be bolted. Pretty straightforward. Bolt's gonna go through, same as your current install. So make sure you look at what's installed currently. Okay, here we are at the RYKER. This is my 2019 900 Ace, and you can see this is the bolt we're talking about that needs to come out. So there's a nut on the other side. Bolt goes through this way on the left. Okay, don't worry about this one up here. We're not gonna be messing with that. We need this one right here. Okay, so you're gonna jack it up on this frame rail here and take the pressure off so you can get this bolt loose and get it out. And then we're gonna jack it up until the back tire comes off the ground. That's gonna let the swing arm hang. We don't wanna put any pressure with the jack on the swing arm, so we need the swing arm to hang downward so that we can get this to hang down enough to get our new spacer in there and bolt it in place and put the shock back connected to the spacer. Okay, so this will work with the ELKA suspension. You can see this needs to be up on top just like it is that you can see here. So let's get the jack under it and get it up in the air and get that bolt out. Okay, you can see how we have the bike lifted. You can see how the bolt is loose. We go up slowly. What we want to see is the tension come off that bolt so we can pull it out. Now remember, on this ELKA suspension, you can see how it goes right there. You don't want to flex this hose too much and damage it. So now what we're going to do is we're going to lift the bike up even higher until the back wheel comes off the ground to drop this down that way so we can fit our spacer in. The nut on the other side is welded. The bolt that was in mine is a 16 millimeter. We have seen them as a 15 millimeter also. So just keep that in mind. I didn't need to use a wrench on the other side here. You will when you're installing the spacer with that new bolt. You'll need a socket and a wrench. Okay, so let's raise the bike up and put our spacer in. Okay guys, I just want you to see how I'm able to get this done. So I put a jack stand on the other side of the frame, just so that way the bike don't want to rock left and right. You can see it's kind of teeter-tottering right there. So we need to hold on to the back or the max mount or underneath that back plastic on the seat. Grab our bolt that goes in the upper position. Just put my foot up there. We're gonna get that one in place. I'm pushing a little bit of pressure. Okay, I'm just getting that one started. Now we will get that bolted down loosely, and then we'll do the same thing and get our other bolt in with the nut on the other side. Okay, and we're gonna have to hold that with the socket or with that open end wrench on the other side. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys mine did not want to lower all the way down. There's nothing holding it. There's no wires pinched underneath. There's nothing that's stopping it. It just did not want to flex all the way in the downward position. The ELKA shock is a little taller than the factory shock, so probably with the factory shock it's going to be a lot easier. So just keep that in mind. Okay guys, so now we got our aluminum piece in place from Spyder Extras. The factory torque specs for this bolt here is 23 foot-pounds and it's plus or minus 3. So we're gonna go to 25 foot-pounds, okay? 25 foot-pounds, and then we're gonna do the same on this one. And the way we're gonna get our nut in there on that other side to our bolt, we've used just a piece of electric tape on the other side of our open end wrench. We use an open end wrench so we can pull it out when we're got it tight. So we're gonna get it started here, hold this back here on this side, and get it to thread. Okay, really simple little trick there. Okay, and we did have to push down on this quite a bit, but keep in mind I'm using ELKA suspension. This is adjusted really tight. It's adjusted for me and my wife to be on the bike comfortably, and this bike rides really nice. So the if this was adjusted up here, I would have a lot more play here because this would be squished down a little bit and have a little bit more travel going downward. Okay, so just keep that in mind. It's gonna be a little bit different with the stock factory setup. Okay, and then you can see, here's what I was talking about on our fender, the damage that was done. This is after replacing this fender and replacing the wrap. It's bottomed out against the bottom of the max mount here. So this is going to solve that. You can see how much of a gap there is here. It's massive. So it's gonna sit up. You know, obviously it's gonna squish down a little bit when we get down on the ground and put some weight on it. But it's gonna give us a much larger gap between the fender and the max mount. Okay guys, so after our install, I got my wife sitting on it and I'm gonna put some weight on the back, and I want you to see and imagine that this, I used to be able to put pressure and bounce on the back and make it just kiss the fender. We hit a bumper really hard right here, and that's what did that damage. But you can see how much more clearance we have. Even all the way down as far as we can go, we still have like 3 inches of space. So I don't think hitting the fender is going to be a problem ever again. Okay guys, so we got it installed. You see me get on the bike here. You can see that is a major difference. Okay, and I've already rode it a little bit. We've already tried it all out. I really dig it. So we went over speed bumps fast just on purpose with boltless on it, you know, trying to get it to bottom out. And it hasn't bottomed out. So that is a really awesome feature, really awesome thing to have. So if you're a heavier guy like myself, or if you ride 2-up, or you just want more ground clearance because you're doing a lot of off-road rally style riding, you know, dirt, gravel, whatever the case may be, this will give you a couple inches of ground clearance underneath also, because you are changing the angle of the swing arm. So it is actually lifting it up right here in the middle. So anyways, I'll let you guys do a walk around of the bike. So like I said, you got quite a bit more clearance here. You can see how much clearance you have. Got our piece installed, torque down 25 foot-pounds. Okay. Obviously, we got our LED kit on here. Okay, so keep an eye out for the rest of the stuff we're coming out with. We will have some blinkers that can go under the A-arms. We will have those. And then we will have the wheel ring lights that can attach with our existing stealth LED kit or standalone unit. So if you just want the wheel lights, you could put those on there. Okay, so it's all still in the works. But anyway, go check us out, blrtuning.co. I'll hop over to the details here on the watches that we was talking about at the beginning of the video. But if you need some accessories, we manufacture accessories like these center caps. We also do custom tuning on these bikes. So if you want more horsepower and torque, custom tuning is the way to go. By far the biggest performance mod you could ever do to these bikes. They're very locked from the factory. So if you want to remove that top speed limit cap built into the ECU, if you want more torque, you want to improve your 0 to 60, tuning is the way to go. Okay. Big shout out to Spyder Extras for sending this out to me. These are $150. Go check them out, SpyderExtras.com. Get yours today. We can do the install also if you need one installed. Okay, so if you like having all that room, I mean, look how much ground clearance we have now. That's massive for a RYKER, right? These bikes sit very low to the ground. Anyway, let's hop over to the bench real quick. Okay guys, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that little install there with the Spyder Extras lift kit for the RYKER. So here's what we're doing for the month of December 2022. This is going to be our little holiday giveaway. So you see in front of me, I have 10 men's Invicta watches and 10 women's Invicta watches. We are going to be giving all these away. So the way you enter, okay, I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. And no, it's not sponsored by Invicta. We paid for all this out of our own pocket. Okay, these are in value of anywhere from $150 all the way up to $500. Okay, so I'll get a closer look here and let you guys check them out while I talk here. Okay, so if you are subscribed to the channel, you can go to the link in the description below for our website and click the chat icon and let me know I'm subscribed, I want to watch. Okay, no purchase necessary. Okay, you don't have to buy anything. If you place an order on our Etsy shop, again, link in the description below. Etsy orders get you 3 entries. For every Etsy order, you'll get 3 entries. Okay, there's no limit to how many times you can enter when you place an order through the Etsy shop. Every order, 3 entries. Okay, if you order on our website, that'll get you 5 entries. Okay, so if you're subscribed to the channel and you hit the chat icon, you'll get 1 entry. Then if you went and placed an order on Etsy, you'd get 3 entries. And then if you place an order on our website, you'd have 5 entries. So that'll give you a total of 9 entries. Okay? So this is going all of December. Orders that are, it's the 1st right now. All orders that were placed today are already entered. Okay? What this gonna end on the 26th, and then the watches will all be, everybody's name will go on random.org, and we will randomly select 10 men's watches to give away and 10 women's watches to give away. Okay, so if you're female placing an order, unless you specify that you want a men's watch, you'll be getting a women's watch. And if you're a male placing an order, unless you specify that you want a women's watch, you'll be getting a men's watch. Okay? So all orders all watches will be randomly selected to give away on the 27th. Okay? And then we will notify you and let you know that we have a watch shipping out to you. They'll be randomly selected. So what we've done is each one of these are numbered 1 through 10 over here, 1 through 10 over here. When you win, we will randomly select which number you're winning. So if this is number 10, then and you randomly got number 10, that's the watch you're going to get. Each watch does come in its own box. Okay, they come in a nice little box. They are all brand new. So you can see some of the female watches end up being really nice. A lot of gems. Really like this red and blue one. This one's called the Diver. Okay, remember Invicta makes really high-end watches. They are very nice. They have very broad price ranging on Invicta. So I collect them. I have more than 60 myself. Hey, anyways, I've took up enough of your guys' time. Remember, if you're subscribed to the channel, go click on the website link, hit the chat icon, message us, let us know you're subscribed and you want to win a watch. We'll get you all taken care of and make sure you're entered in. Place an Etsy order, 3 entries. Place a website order, 5 entries. Okay. Anyways, thanks for taking the time to check out my video, you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It helps out tremendously. All links are in the description below. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Ride safe. Peace. And happy holidays from BLR Tuning.